Hey people, so, I know it's not Friday, and as you'll see when I was cooking my tacos, beginning of the week or whenever, I said I was going to cook Thursday night. Well, I got to feeling real bad, so I didn't do it. So, yeah, my asthma's been giving me a fit, so tonight is Saturday. I'm going to try to cook tonight. It's also 7 o'clock, so my supper will be done late. Oh, and by the way, if you've never tried a fried pork skin, in other words, what we call pork skins, you're missing it. You should try those. Okay, so I have several agendas on this meal. Number one, we're starting a grassroots campaign movement on the Redneck Party line to get Manland, Mark Chandler, voted in as President of the United States. He's promised a frog leg in every pot. So, with that being said, everybody go register to vote. Everybody vote Mark Chandler. He's threatened to make me vice president. That's not going to happen. Anyway, I've been eating pork skins. Anyway, part two. And I'm not telling anyone this. This is just kind of a hidden part to this. I'm going to start a contest ever so often in my cooking videos. I'm not going to tell anybody. It's just for the people that watches them all the time. So, I'm going to give... Now, this is the way it's going to go. I'm going to come up with a phrase out of a movie. The first person that I see in my comment feed that tells me what movie the phrase came out of will get a prize. This month, hold on a second, or this thing's recording. It beeped a bunch. Okay, so this giveaway will be a zombie, a copper round, what they call a zombie. It's apparently supposed to be a solid copper round. So, the phrase that I'm going to give you came out of a movie, and you have to tell me the name of the movie. So the phrase is, I am the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's work. Name the movie. Okay, I'll bring you back in a few minutes when I start cooking. I gotta get some dishes washed, and yeah, I'm gonna boil some chicken, and then I'm gonna try to barbecue it, bake it, barbecue it. I'm gonna try to cook a couple of potatoes, maybe. A few little vegetables. And I'm thinking about trying to deep fry some hush puppies. And then try to, after that I'm going to try to bake some brownies. But you'll see my taco video, and you'll see me talking about, cooking Thursday and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, just hold on. Stay with us. It's going to get weird. But my contest, I don't know if it's going to be once a week, once a month, once every 4 months. It's just whenever I feel like it. And that's just the first prize. One prize, one guess. The first person to guess it gets it. And next month, if I do one next month, it could be a copper, or it could be silver, or who knows, it could be a gram of gold. I just don't know. It's whatever I decide. Make no guarantees, other than if you play the game, you get a little something. So, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Let me get my camera fixed. So, what we have here is a great big mess at the moment. I'm hunting them broke eggs. I'm hoping these ain't froze. Although they do look a little iffy, don't they? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and try to mix up my brownies. Get them on baking. When I get them done, I'm hoping when I get them done, the chicken will be done boiling. So I can just go ahead and put it in the oven and bake it. So, I'm going to mix me up some brownie mix using Duncan Hines brownies. They're milk chocolate. I don't have the suggested 13 by 9 pan because my toaster oven will not fit it. So I have this one. So we gonna try. Why not? Let's read the instructions. Let's see. Preheat oven to 350 degrees. Oh, metal or glass 325. Okay, 325. Grease the bottom with shortening or cooking spray. Alright, I can do that. Empty brownie mix, eggs, oil, and water into a large bowl. Stir until well blended, about 50 strokes. Spread grease. Spread into greased pan and bake immediately. Baking instructions. A 9 by 9 pan. I'm thinking about 30 minutes. Because it says 9 by 13 is 23 minutes. 9 by 9 is 30 minutes. And an 8 by, well, it looks like 6. And that's what I think that is an 8 by 6 or something along those lines. Anyway, we'll try it and see what we get. So, let's see, 2 eggs. Yeah, I got 2 eggs. A quarter cup of water. And a half a cup of oil. Okay. Let me move some stuff around. You thought it had me over a damn hump, didn't you? You didn't think it had measuring cups. Yeah, I got measuring cups. I got 1/4 of a cup. That's water. I think that's what it said. Yeah, it may screw me up. Let me shut up. Don't be making fun of me. 1/4 of a cup. And a half of a cup. So I need a 1/4 of a cup in there and a half of a cup in there. Okay. Okay, so I got ambitious. I found my miniature Hershey's bars. I'm gonna put these in there. When I mix it and get it spread out in my pan, I'm gonna throw some Hershey bars in it. And since I'm thirsty, I'm gonna use a bottle of yeah. Oh crap! Spilt brownie mix all over me. Can you believe that? I can. It just says dump it in there. Do you just dump it in there? I keep getting the thought that it's gonna clump. Don't you? I'll tell you what I'll do. Hold on. Huh, there you are. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. So I busted me 2 eggs, cracked them, whatever you want to call it. Quarter cup of water. I got Wesson vegetable oil. Don't ask me. Okay. Half cup of oil. Since I wash them anyway, we'll just put them back. I washed a whole bunch after a while. Find somewhere to set them. Pour in my eggs, sperm and all. Now, I'm going to mix this. So, you see me mixing it. I'll bring you back when I get it if I get it done. Okay, so we had a little I had some company. Logan and one of his friends came in, so I forgot to turn the camera on when I was pouring this. But it's took a lot more than 50 strokes, and it's still not perfect, so I don't care. Well, there's one dirty dish. I'm going to have to straighten this out. It don't look exactly right, but here we go. I'm breaking my little chocolate bars. Hey, my little chocolate bars. I'll drop them in there. I had some other, like Mr. Good bars and crackles and stuff like that, but I figured I'd try this one first before I really got into it and screwed something up. Paper off. Okay, let's see. A few more. Okay. We got this last one we're going to throw in there. That will make 6 little Hershey's chocolate bars. Yeah, I don't get paid for my advertisements. I really should, though. Well, my phone's ringing. So, it's not perfect, but hell, it doesn't have to be for me. So, that's what I got right now. I'll bring you back in a few minutes. I'm going to go check. Okay, so I'm putting on gloves because I'm getting ready to boil raw chicken. And everybody says you can get salmonella from it, and I'm extremely careful with it. Yeah, chicken. So I got my gloves on. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave the camera on. I'm gonna go wash my chicken off real quick. So, here we go again. I got me some House Autry Hush Puppy Mix. Yeah, I really should be getting paid for being sponsored. Or being sponsored by these companies. Figuring out I'm making a mess on me. I'm gonna try to deep fry me some Hush Puppies. I don't know how this is gonna work. Yeah, kind of like everything else I do. It's kind of an experiment. So it says 1 cup for 20 Hush Puppies. You want 1 cup.
I've just set myself up for disaster. It's not a movie. Divorce means failing, and that's something I don't want. And after 6 weeks, they have to
that's close enough.
Whether they're going to stay together. This is not what I want.
1 cup of Hush Puppy Mix in a bowl.
Or get a divorce.
Things are at a point where it's getting toxic.
It's me, quit it.
The experiment has now come to an end.
I think it's got a little hole in it from where I was doing the rest of the stuff.
Do you want to get a divorce?
So we'll have a little clump. And it says to that we add a half a cup of water.
Over 54 million singles live in the United States.
I am currently single. Shocking.
So,
I've been single now for a little less than 2 years.
There we go. Call her out to Manland. Me and him been discussing things, and you heard me say I was wanting him to become president. This is our grassroots movement for it.
Don't feel like this is the right thing.
Whatever I've done has been obviously wrong, so let's give it a shot. Like powerful.
I should have used my little pan, but you know how things go. Okay. So, we're going to turn this on high. Just let it heat up. I'm going to mix this. Yes, I'm using my fine china. My mother's hand-me-down, which was a Cool Whip bowl. It's fine china in the South. If you don't think so, go check out any poor home. They have a complete set. They'll have either a 8-piece setting or a 12 or 16-piece setting of Cool Whip bowls, or what's that other stuff? Slaw or stuff, you know, pimento cheese bowls, stuff like that. They'll have whole sets of them. Okay, so that's actually mixed. I'm going to go ahead and do my Hush Puppies when the oil heats up. Okay, so I fixed me some Hush Puppy mix. They're floating. This here's my... I tried one and it wasn't frying, so I tossed it out. Put this one in. It's already sizzling a little. My brownies, they got about 8 minutes to finish cooking. Yeah, I'm using plastic spoons. Maybe if I do these, I'll get used to it and they'll come out pretty.
Why did you kill me? How does having me alive help you? Why the hell are you even talking to me? Take her, take the car, and go. I don't want to do this today.
Dongs, 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 dongs. I'm trying to make sure they get done all the way around. But who knows. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I get them done. Start date 5042. In the middle of the Hush Puppy way. I have found that apparently House Autry lies a bit. It's really good Hush Puppy mix, but it said in the thing that it would make 20 Hush Puppies with a half cup of flour or mix. It made 13. I'm 7 shy. I may be making my Hush Puppies a little too big. Well, my brownies are done. I'm going to let them sit in the oven a few more minutes to see if they'll finish cooking, if they ain't done. I'm going to give them a few extra minutes. Okay, so I'm back. My camera ran out of memory. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fry some potatoes. You know, you've seen me do it the other week. I took my chicken and put it in the oven to bake it. 400 degrees. I just took it, threw it in the pan, threw some salt, pepper on it, garlic, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and some hot red pepper flakes. So that's what I'm going to do. When I get it close to being done, I'm going to pull it out and pour barbecue sauce on it, because you know that's just how I roll. I'm gonna get ready to plate up my taters. I don't have a whole lot of bowls, so I'm just using what I got. I really gotta get me one of them little scoopy things. Okay, so I have some of my potatoes out. See, they are cooked. So, I don't know if you can see them or not. I don't know if the camera's pointing at them. It's one of those nuts, okay? My chickens had about close to 20 minutes cooking on it. I kindly careful about my chicken. I'm going to let it cook a little while longer before I put any barbecue sauce on it. Okay, people. I've been baking my chicken for about 40 minutes or so. That's what it turned out to look like. I'm going to go pour some of this grease out. Okay. So, that's what it actually looks like. So, now, I'm going to take some Bubba Ray's barbecue, or Baby Ray's, whatever it is. I don't got to me one of them brushy things, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of squirt it over it. Now, we set it back in there. I'm going to let it bake for about 10 minutes. Check it again. And then I'm going to put it on broil. And there, well, there are my brownies. Don't they just look scrum-diddly-umptious? Well, I'll bring you back when I get it all done. Hey people, so, here's my supper. Move some of this stuff around. Fried taters, hush puppies, baked barbecue chicken, and for those of you who love sweets, a big old brownie. I was going to put the icing on it, but I decided not to. I got some cake mix in there. I just put it on cake mix later on. As we already know, taters are awesome. Hush puppy. Those are actually really good. There's a piece of chicken. Well, maybe.
When you're in danger, be it bears or being gunfire, the most important thing that you can do is to protect the family. The boys sit patiently while keeping watch. The rest of the Brown family waits in silent cabin until
The only thing I can say about my little kitchen that I don't like is you have to cook and wait to cook something else, and cook and wait to cook something else. So everything kind of gets cold. But, you know, I guess that's just one of the drawbacks that you got to deal with. Oh, that chicken's really good. I put just a little bit of red pepper flakes on it, so it's just a touch spicy. Not spicy that you can't eat it, but good enough to where it tastes good. Mm. I made enough because Magnus went to the race tonight down there. A dirt track that we got. It's called Friendship Speedway. He went down there tonight, and I don't know if he had enough money to eat on or not. So I told him when he got back, if he'd come in here, he could have supper. So I fixed enough for him too. I don't know if he'll show up or not. I like my Mountain Dew. It's actually a really good meal, but I'm going to try my brownie. Oh, that's really good. Uh-oh, phone. But, yep, that's a good meal. So, I'll be back. So, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, it's actually a really good meal tonight. Taters and hush puppies and chicken, and that brownie is really good. I think the Hershey's bar, I think it made it. So, remember the contest. Somebody tell me the movie that the phrase came off of. And remember, go register to vote and vote Manland. Mark Chandler. All you gotta do is write him in. And if it says party affiliation, I don't know. I haven't checked the ballots lately. Just write in redneck. So, yeah, vote Manland for president in 2016 or whenever the hell we're going to vote again. I'm going to go register to vote, and I'm going to vote for him. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Remember, put some ideas in the comment section. I'll try to make whatever you tell me. Alright, bye people.